So today we're going to talk about something that it seems kind of small and insignificant, but I think it can have a huge impact in terms of your student or membership site members' experience in interacting with your platform on Kajabi. And what I'm going to talk about is your login screen. And I'm going to go back here and show you exactly where that is. Under Website, and you see here we have all of these different areas that we can customize. Now, the login screen, the default login screen when you first get your Kajabi site, looks like this. Now, somebody coming to this, so the typical way that Kajabi works is somebody purchases your course or subscription to your membership site. They're sent an email. It gives them the link to log in. People are excited. They got their username. They've got their new password. And they click the link and they come here. Now, if you come here, you don't really know what you're logging into, right? You may notice that it says up here in the URL the name, but it's not intuitive. Now, we're going to compare that with Amy Porterfield's Kajabi site, where it's super, super clear what site you're logging into. James Wedmore also has his Business by Design program on Kajabi. It's super clear what you're logging into. So I have seen on way too many occasions, people have overlooked customizing this particular page. And it's super easy to do. So all we're going to do right now is I'm going to click on, as you saw, let me do this one more time. So under design, again, we're going to go over some of these other things during the week, but we're talking about the login screen and we're going to click on customize. So just like all of the Premier pages, there are different sections that you can add. I wouldn't necessarily recommend adding a whole bunch of things to this, just because you want people to be very focused on logging in. But if I click on the login, you can see here I have an option to show an image. Now, this is where it's super important, much like the way Amy has hers or James Wedmore has his, to let people know what they're logging into. So you can see right here, we could select an image and the suggested dimensions are 720 by 410. Now, what I recommend is I use Canva. So here you can see I have my Canva account. And what I did is I simply created a custom dimensions image. I went ahead and said I wanted to create an image that was 720 by 410. And when I did that, then I simply uploaded an image. Obviously, Canva gives you some really nice templates if you wanted to use those. I wanted something fairly simple, but again, pretty descriptive so people know what they're logging into. So I went ahead and just used some stock photography of a background image. I added my logo and I simply added some text that said members only access. So this image is going to get uploaded right here so that then this is somewhat customized. Now, the default, I must have edited it already, but is sign into your account. But you can see that James Wedmore chose to use log into your account. You can customize any of that right here. You can also customize if it says email, password, those you probably don't want to tweak or mess around with. The remember me, and the important thing right here too is forgot password. And now that one, maybe you want to customize that. Kind of depends on your users. If there's people that maybe don't log into things online very often, you might want to put a little more description in there about If you forgot your password, click here to reset it. Give them a little bit more instruction. Kind of totally depends on your audience. You can see here we can change the button size, make it small or large. You can change your button color to match your branding. Let's kind of look here. Looks like Amy didn't do that, but James did. He made his button obviously kind of a two-tone, kind of teal green kind of color. Amy's looks like it's the same Kajabi blue, but you could customize that if you want. Now, of course, then again, what we want to do is use Canva or whatever image editing software that you like to use to create your own custom login screen using those specific dimensions. And then all you need to do is select the image and upload a new file and upload that file from your computer right there. The image could just even be your logo. Whatever it is that would reassure any of your members or students that they're logging into the correct spot. You want to make sure you show that image. You could create a custom image using Canva or Snappa or any of those graphics creation programs. 720 by 410 pixels, upload that image. You can even change the text anywhere here on the box to make it more user-friendly for your members or students. So that's number one. Join me tomorrow. We're going to be talking about sharing images in SEO. Again, another area that I see a lot of people overlook when they are setting up their Kajabi site is setting up their default SEO settings as well as settings on individual pages or posts. If you have any questions, just go ahead and pop them in the comments. Otherwise, I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow at 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Thanks, and we'll see you then. Bye-bye.